You too.
No, you not.
I am.
Oh, for real?
Yes, I am.
I ain't know 42 was making them like that.
My kids is
Word.
24.
For real? He not scaring me.
I'm not.
Listen.
Scared.
Listen, before you run away, you when you gonna show your face again?
I don't know.
You gonna have to figure that out. You know what you should do?
What I should do?
Put your number in my phone. You should do that. You know?
I can't do that.
What?
Yes.
So I gotta put my number in your phone.
My son 24.
You let me worry about him. We cool. We cool. You not feeling me?
I like your energy.
I like that. I like that you like my energy.
I like your energy.
And this just the tip of the iceberg.
What made you come around that time?
Something was calling me over there, so I had to go check it out. You have a pretty smile though.
Thank you.
I just ain't want this to be the last time I see it. That's it.
That nigga,
That's
boy.
my day. You be
Okay.
thinking too much.
Okay. I be thinking too much.
Just a little bit. What is it?
816.
Hold on. You gonna talk about it. You
Damn.
gonna show your face again, okay? All right. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Word. Alright, she right, y'all boys. She's right.
That's that light skin activity, y'all. That's it. What you practice at is what you get good at. If you practice your ribs, you're gonna be cool at that. But if you practice getting to the goddamn bag and really making some money and not trying to hound these cougars so you could, be a homosexual, then that's what you're gonna be good at. Dude was risen up. I'm not even gonna hold you. Son was really like running game. I was thinking to myself the whole time, like, damn, how many of these women that he had to talk to really like nail his game down the way he did? And then I was thinking again, like, how much of that time could he be using to get to the bag, But that's my thought process. I don't know, man.
Tell you something about me. Once I have came to you and addressed the situation multiple times, and I have not seen any change, no change in the behavior and or even an attempt from you, just a small attempt, I promise you I'm going to stop caring. But when I stop caring, I guarantee you in your eyes, I'm wrong, right? I've learned that people will treat you exactly how they feel about you. And what's crazy is that they've heard your heart. They've seen the tears. They've heard all of your pleas, and they see that you fought for them to actually see you, to actually hear you, and they see how it has affected you and your spirit, but they don't care. They don't care about you at all. But this time, it's time for you to get up out of there. Stand up on your 2 feet and let them know that you up out of the door and they ain't got no chance with you. You hear me? They ain't got.
This is an example of what I was talking about a little earlier, of doing yourself the favor of defending your borders. If those are certain things for certain people where it's crossing the line, you got to defend those borders at all times, because then you end up like that where you have to learn the lesson the hard damn way. I got to get brokenhearted and feel like I've been used and abused before I can look back and say to myself, dang, I got to defend my damn borders. Why? Because if it's that much work for you to be able to like me, then you never liked me anyway. So why even go through the whole song and dance of it when I could just defend my borders? And if you don't like that, because inside of those borders is who I am, if you don't like that, then you could just move on. That's the difference between having an abundance mindset and a scarcity mindset. The ones who have that scarcity mindset, they subject themselves to being used and abused instead of just defending your border. That's what I do. I don't never do nothing I don't want to.
Secret you've been holding on to?
My little secret is I've been hunching on my manager. Hell yeah.
What does hunching mean?
What you mean what hunching mean? We all grown. I've been touching his no-no squares.
Oh, Jesus. Do you get like extra perks at the job? Do you feel like you get treated
I
differently?
wish. Well, yeah, I get treated badly now.
Why he treating you bad?
He's not treating me bad. My coworkers are.
Oh, because they know?
They don't know, but they know because I've been going around telling
They
people
know.
that's my cousin.
No.
And they be sometimes I'll be joking around. I'll be like,
The
"That's my
Jedi
cousin," but we
mind
play
trick
house
is
sometimes.
crazy.
How y'all gonna role play inside of the role play? Y'all already coworkers. Like, oh, let's be family members too.
Hell yeah!
What type of job
Wow.
y'all do? You ain't gotta say where you work at. But
It's a nursing home.
Fast
There's
food.
literally, I
Oh,
think there's like 5 nurses inside the nursing home. That calls this one
of
dude
course.
their man, and he literally got a whole. He drives her car to work. That girl is sick to her stomach. He told me she watches his bank statements because he be cheating too much.
no, that's crazy.
Mhm. I know somebody who's a CNA dude. Been a CNA for years, but he a womanizer, so that's why he picked that profession. Because anything dealing with humanities is going to be mostly female based, and if you're a womanizer, the best place to be able to pick up a lot of women is in nursing. So you being a nurse, especially if you like the head nurse, you know, you have years to practice this, and you could play house husband or whatever to a bunch of women and really know how to run the game. And that dude who I'm talking about cleans up, and I mean it. I mean cleans up. Crazy.
Can you ask this question again?
Why do baby dads pick and choose what kids they want to raise?
Women are delusional.
Wow.
You do know when you break up with that, so does the kid. Like, y'all understand that, right? He doesn't owe you nothing. That man don't owe you. Don't owe the kid nothing. He don't owe you. He's in a relationship with both of y'all. If you and that man break up, that man and that kid break up, because if he goes and finds another family, his loyalty is to them, to the family he has, not the broken family he helped create, to the family he's trying to maintain. So I get it.
So how do you break up with your child? Just because your relationship ended, it's still your responsibility to take care of something you created. I mean, that's your role as a father. A child isn't something you just walk away from like your relationship. Totally different. This child is your flesh and your blood. That's your responsibility to take care of, regardless of your relationship.
Let me chime in here before she keep going, okay? That nigga tripping. I don't know what the hell he talking about. Like, what? Like, what? This is my lineage. This is my seed. You know, like, this is my DNA. I'm not about to break up with my DNA because of this chick. Hell no. They gotta come with me wherever I go. I got to pour into them. That's my responsibility. I don't know any other way. I'm gonna break up with my own damn child? What the hell you talking about? Those are 2 separate relationships. That's that cornball shit. I mean, it's like that extreme red pill shit that these niggas be on. And then you got clowns like that getting on the internet spewing out this bullshit. No, bro. No. If it's my seed and that's my DNA, I'm taking care of it. I don't care what me and the mama relationship is. It belongs to me. Anything outside of that, though, belong to her. Okay? I ain't got nothing to do with that. But me and mine, I'm taking care of me and mine at all times. That's how it go. This dude tripping. We could listen to whatever that lady was going to say. I know it's going to be like the female perspective. Because this is an L. This is an L for men. He just gave us a huge L saying this stupid ass shit. I'm glad to see you cut him off.
I do get it. I understand.
I really don't want to listen to
Oh,
there she go.
People get upset because it's like, if you have kids over there and kids over here, why are you treating these kids over here better than the kids over there? So are you overall a bad dad?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
You're a bad.
No,
It's
because
about perspective, bro. Hey, Quay, it's about perspective.
First of all,
Nah.
most of the time when these baby daddies are being complained about, they're not even with anybody. They're not with any of their baby mothers. So nice try by saying they're trying to build a new family.
Wow, so his focus is going to be on the new family. Things happen in relationships. I get it. Life moves on. Things happen. But you don't abandon your child. Creating a new family, cool. But that don't mean erase him from your life. If anything, you should be blending your family, ensuring that all your children receive your love and your support. What kind of message would that send your child that you abandon them?
And not only that, though, it shows that you don't have the juice like that. So if you're in a whole nother relationship and the woman that you with don't accept the fact that you got children and you take care of your children, that means you're a weak man. That's how I look at that. This some weak ass nigga shit. I ain't never heard no, man, look, I ain't even about to, I'm gonna let this lady talk.
For a new family. I get circumstances change, but your child didn't ask to be here. You made a choice to be a parent, and that's a lifetime commitment You can't just switch it off because you decided to move on with someone else. We definitely should reconsider what it means to be a parent. A child needs stability, love, and the presence of both parents, regardless if they're together or not. I would love to hear your thoughts. Drop your comments. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, follow.
It's a bona fide pookie, dog. That's all it is, a bona fide pookie. These are motherfuckers that's fucking the community up, man, because of that dumbass thinking. Like, I get it if you was a stepdad. I completely understand. Look, that's not me. I don't got nothing to do with that. It was nice while it lasted, but when I break up with you, I'm breaking up with your child. I'm sorry. I can agree with that 100%. But your own seed, come on, bro. Flesh of your flesh, bone of your bone. You gonna abandon that? Ain't gonna make another family? You just ain't got the juice like that.
I'm here with my boy today, man. Jamur. I ain't gonna lie, you got that shit on, my boy. What you wearing, man?
Super cool.
This nigga Drewski a fool, y'all.
Flared out, Balenci. This is like the summer collection that they had. PSD undies. I went crop on those as well. Went Prada on the boots. Super cool handbag by Louis Vuitton. It's one of the one-of-one collection.
For sure.
That boy Drewski a straight fool, y'all. He funny though. That boy Drewski is a fool. I'm just saying.
Dr. Bryant said that 70% of women are low functioning. Y'all ain't talking about that. Dr. Bryant talked about how a lot of y'all women are delusional. How you have these fantasies made up in your mind of the men that you want. And then the actual men that you're dealing with, when they don't live up to that fantasy that you done created in your head, you deem them not to be good men. Y'all ain't talking about any of that. Women love watching her hold Cam Newton accountable, but when are y'all gonna be ready to be held accountable? Because you want so bad for somebody to sit up and hold men like Cam Newton, Nick Cannon, NBA young boy, young dirt. You want people to hold these type of men accountable for the broken homes, the womanizing. But guess what? It's kind of hard to hold these men accountable when everything that you could tell them that they doing wrong, y'all women show them otherwise in your actions. Every one of the men that I've named are men who have multiple baby mamas, known to be cheaters, known to not be good men, but do you think that will ever stop them from being able to pull gorgeous, beautiful women? No, it won't.
No.
And so as long as they bad actions are always rewarded, there's no reason for them to change. I don't know when women will truly understand the power that you hold and the access that you give men. But as long as the access is always available, there is no true consequences. And since there's no true consequences, there's no way to get these men to change because there's no benefits in them changing. They get the same thing for not changing that they get for changing. So if they don't have to make any adjustments to get what they want, then why would they? It's as simple as telling a child, if you're good, I'm going to give you some candy. But if you bad, I'm going to still give you some candy. So what's the reason for them being good?
Nah,
like they're going to get the candy whether they good or bad. So why exactly would they go out their way to be good when they don't have to? They still going to get the same thing they would get for being bad, for being good. That's what this is. You can tell Cam Newton and all of those type of men how wrong it is for them to do the things that they do, but they get rewarded at the end of the day. So as long as they get rewarded, there's no reason for them to change. And they won't.
I see what she's trying to say, but there's a few things that she needs to correct, okay? Number one, the ones who are doing good don't get rewarded, and the ones who are doing bad do get rewarded. The reason why they get rewarded is because of female nature. And so what she's trying to describe is almost like rolling a wheel up a hill. Matter of fact, it's not even a wheel. It's a box. You're trying to flip a box up a hill. Why? Because you would have to divorce your nature. That's where it starts at. Women are always going to be biologically designed a certain way. And so what they don't understand is that Cam Newton, NBA YoungBoy, Nick Cannon provides stability, leadership, monetary funds. Those baby mamas are attracted to that biologically. And then the thing about it is that, and this is the thing that they won't admit, when they know that someone has a lot of kids, that is attractive to them. It's a sign of selection, pre-selection. I know you somebody because you got 7 kids by 7 different women. Yes. And you're Nick Cannon. I know Nick Cannon. I can't say no to Nick Cannon. I don't care what I say on the internet. or what I talk about in private. When I'm in Nick Cannon presence and I smell how Nick Cannon smell, and I see him pull up in that brand new whip and he just, in all his Nick Cannon glory, how can I not succumb to that? Thing that they should focus on, which is something that they don't want to, is acceptance. Nick Cannon isn't wrong for being able to do what it is that he do. He's just not. That's just how men are biologically designed to procreate, and women are biologically designed to want to procreate with the top male. And that's what Nick Cannon is a representation of. And so is all other celebrities she mentioned. Those are the typically outside of the Pookies who can pick their mark. Outside of them,